Hey guys, so this is what I did to achieve this look. Photo finish. See, it's 242. So this is one of the palettes that I'm using. And this is another one. I'm going to take my blending brush. And you really can't read it, but it's by MAC. And then I use my Archie Special Edition for my crease line. So I have these 4 colors and I take this one right here. And then I just apply that right here. You want to push back that bone that sticks out. So anything dark pushes back. Anything light protrudes. It sticks out. I got this song. So old. At the same time, I'm going to use the same palette and I'm going to do my eyebrows. And I mix the two because my eyebrows are actually pretty dark, not black. So I wouldn't use black and I wouldn't use just this color because it would be too dark for me. But I kind of mix it. You want to start by doing the darker part. Start with the ends and then go lighter in the front because you don't want it to be too harsh here in the front of your eyebrow. Just fill in all the gaps. Yes?
My shoulder's itching.
Your what?
My shoulder's itching.
Your shoulder's itching?
I need a nurse to take me out.
I'm off duty. Just itch it. Looks pretty natural. What do you think? I don't know. There's a new trend now to have bushy eyebrows and let them stick out like that. So I'll do that for trendy purposes. Okay, what I do next is I take my red brush, which I will do the corners of my eye with. And I'm going to take like a brownish neutral or a purpley neutral color. This is purpley, and then I mix it with a brown. Really depends on my mood. And then I take my blending brush again. This is Lipa's new song, by the way. I just want to blend like crazy. Yeah, I make faces. When I concentrate, that's my concentration tools. Try not to do it. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little bit of brown, just emphasize that color and bring out the eyes to pop a little. Blend, blend, blend. You always want to go up when you blend, never down, because then you're going to bring your eyes down. And you won't just really not go down that line here. Okay, now I'm going to put highlights. I'm going to use the same brush that I used to apply this. And I'm going to take like a light shimmery white. You can do with any light shimmer color. And obviously I use that a lot. And then I go under the eyebrow, right in that area. It's a subtle difference, but everything makes a difference. Just like every act that we do will bring us to Mashiach. Then I take the white and I do the corner of the eye. This really opens up the eye. Especially after these long days of being with your children at home. It can get tiring. You know, pamper yourselves, and you can still Zoom, you can still post. We're lucky we live in the 2020s. Imagine the olden days they had this situation happen. Ooh, that would be some dark days. Oh, so now what I'm doing is taking my black chalk eyeliner from MAC, and I'm using my thinnest brush that I have, which is a MAC 210. Then I use that to do my eyeliner.
Oh, this is brand new. So nice. I would have to use up my old one. It's getting a little dry.
So at this point, it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to take my brush, take some more eyeshadow, and I'm going to blend it up. And I'm going to take my same brush that I use. It's an angled brush, which is all scratched up because I used it for multiple purposes. One thing I do in life is use things. When I am out of resources, I try to use what I have. It's the angled brush, and I'm going to do the eyeshadow on the bottom. That also opens up the eye. I'm not going to do that too far in. I'm just going to stop here. You just want to blend it, so I'll take any really thinner brush and just blend here and then here because we don't want to see a harsh line. And then same brush, and I'm just gonna try to blend this out together. I want it to look soft. Now, I'm gonna put my concealer before I put my mascara, just so I don't have to mess up here when I do put my eye concealer if I were to do it after the mascara. So this is the concealer that I'm using. I am very light skinned, so Studio Fix by MAC, and it's NC25. You really don't need much to look like you covered those colorful damn circles. And I'm gonna take this brush. Usually I use my beauty blender, but I have no patience to wash it, so I'm using a brush. Oh my god, I didn't do this in a long time. I feel like definitely feel it when you wear makeup. I'm gonna try to do a hardcore contouring today. So which eyelashes should I go with today? I have these, which are more glamorous, and then I have the more natural ones, which look like these, called Kiss number 3. And the reason why I want to go with the more glamorous ones, which is number 11, is because I have more. Simple as that. Yeah?
I want to show you something.
What would you like to show me? Yeah, I'm coming.
Mommy, look. Right? It's going to be funny at the end.
Maybe I'm gonna curl my eyelashes a bit. Good life, guys. Don't be discouraged. Sounds bad, but you don't know God's reasoning. If you stay home, you should be safe. I have to wait till that dries for a few minutes. And by the way, I just have to say that I did this thing on my hair a few months ago. It's not keratin, but it's called Botox. Not the Botox that you use to pick up your cheekbones. It's the Botox, it's just called Botox. But basically it's supposed to be very good for your hair, and I haven't had to do my hair since. So I just let it dry naturally. If you see my hair before, maybe I'll post a picture if I find one. Honestly, like, it's worth the money, a few $100, but it lasts a couple of months. They're long, but really glamorous. Comment what you guys think. I may seem like a psycho. By the way, if you guys ever smell this glue, it smells like fish. Yeah, my kids scratch me. You want to get that, you know, equal. Be right back. BRB. Gotta change my babe's diaper. The more I think about you.
Of course, mommy's beautiful. I love it, my friend. Yeah.
Oh my god. I just melted. My son just told me when I came out, oh my god, he's so beautiful. And he's 3. Oh my god, I live for these kids. What I do want to say is that, you know, makeup is beautiful. It does enhance your face. I'm not denying that. And I wish I could look like this every day. Even though I said people look pretty natural, I mean, you look younger. But I do wish that makeup was healthy and not ruin your face. I'd rather look young when I'm 70 than look pretty now, if that makes any sense. I could at least look somewhat pretty and sacrifice that right now, so that when I'm older, I don't look like a wrinkly. That's mascara time. My favorite part. Actually, you don't have to put too much. I'm only gonna put on the bottom because these ones are pretty long. Looks like I'm wearing mascara now. The bottom lashes, you always want to put minimal. You don't want your bottom eyelashes to look longer than your top ones. Or clumpy. I'm using Telescopic by L'Oreal. I've been using this for years. I find that it doesn't clump at all. Guys, if you're really bored and not happy because you can't see your family, your grandchildren, I suggest doing a Zoom family chat, games together online as a family. So they could really feel like they're there with you. Now comes the fun part. I'm gonna use this strobe liquid lotion, and it just makes the foundation look a little bit smoother, shinier, just more bridal look. Of using NC15 or NW15. This one has more of a yellow undertone. This one has more of a pinky undertone. Sometimes I go with this. Sometimes I go with this if I want to have a darker look with my bronzer, so I don't have to pack on too much bronzer when I use this. I think I'm gonna go with this. So I'm gonna mix my strobe cream with MAC Fix Fluid. I don't even know how I'm doing this. With the kids home, it's lucky I'm even alive. Okay, so we'll be doing this. You want to blend that out really well. I don't like to put too much around this area so you really see it. Don't need more than this. Actually, I would put less even. Because it's a little darker than my skin, I will go down here. I look very white with this lighting, but that's not the real lighting. That's enough for foundation. I really can't stand the feeling of foundation. Waiting for me, fell in love, not knowing what hold mine. You look perfect tonight. Stronger than anyone I know. Once you're holding mine, babe. Here. Can I separate you? You show it to me later too. No.
Mommy, wait. What?
That is so skinny.
I know.
Okay, that's weird.
I know. Coronavirus Italy. Oh, this is also funny. Spain.
I'm coming. Give me a second, okay? Okay, time to add some color. This brush, for sure erased, one of my older brushes. Used for bronzer. Okay, so I could take this brush as well. I don't know what this brush is. Brush 2. Contour. Yes, coming. Moving, I'm coming. I'm gonna take my shade and highlight contour. Looks like a haunted movie. Shade and light, guys. Shade and light. Which one will you choose? Oh, from this palette, I'm taking the light. So these are the 3 colors. I'm gonna take the lightest one. And then I'll use the same brush, cleaned. Take the light one. And then you wanna like create this illusion of it just makes it stand out more. These are the places where you want to highlight. Middle of the nose, up there, oh, in here. Don't forget the chin. Okay, so here comes the intensity. I'm not going to use the darks. I'm going to use my bronzer from MAC. Matte Bronze. I find that bronzers are very tricky. Hard to find a good one sometimes. I tried a Too Faced bronzer from Sephora. Really not good. It made you look bruised. So I went back to my old time MAC. So you want to shade places here, you know, seems large. The forehead for some people. So you want to meet that though. You want to blend that to the top. And then a bronzer here, make you look like you don't have a triple chin. want to go down the neck because my foundation was a bit darker than my skin. You don't want it to look like you're wearing a mask. This looks very intense. I don't usually do this like this, but it is really cool. And then I will take my brush MAC 214, dip it in my bronzer, and then contour my nose. You really want to get that nose to look like a doll's nose. It's crazy what makeup can do, right? I hope I still look like the same person. Let's see, if I have a bump here, it could make it look like an illusion that I don't have. An illusion. An illusion. Okay, and then at this point, I'm gonna do my blush and then I'll blend everything out. So I have these blushes, really nice blushes, but because we're doing a bridal look, I have some other really nice blushes. This one is a bit dark for me, and this one is beautiful for a bride. It's a little shimmery, like in the pinky tones. And I love that red on my cheek. See, be happy, be happy. Even in the coronavirus crisis. Now I'm gonna blend everything out. So this is my loose powder by MAC. And then I blend everything with my big brush. So I don't look like I have a mask on again. See, you don't want it to look like there's a line here. So you kind of just blend everything. Look how smooth that looks. Yeah? I'm done in 5 minutes. Here comes the bride. I'm gonna do a very light lipstick. Like a bridal lipstick. It's called Really Me by MAC. I knew this is perfect for bride. So I love matte lipstick, but for bridal purposes, I will be putting lip gloss. I'm just gonna cover this little blemish. Put in the middle of my list. Thanks for watching, and I will be sending a picture dressed up. Comment what you guys think. I think it looks good.
Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be